Santaland is open. Welcome to episode 5 of Santaland, our festive park, our Planet Coaster park here on UK Theme Parks for 2020. And we're just going to show you around there. We're going to show you around. We're going to start off with this rather nice view from our chairlift as our chairlift goes up on Main Street. Now on the left hand side here, you have the Ice Caves roller coaster, the Gerstlauer Eurofighter, which dips in and out of rock work and into caves, as well as having inversions, really tight turns. Will be a real thrill seekers roller coaster. On the right hand side, you had the Sizzler ride, a classic twister ride which you'll find at many fairgrounds. We're just about to go over the top of the carousel, and on the right hand side you'll also see the rocker plane, so you get a good view even looking forward on the chair lift of the rides and attractions which this park has to offer. Now this then drops and goes behind our ice skating rink, and then we'll move on into the park and you'll see, you know, some first person view from the people of what they'll see as they walk around during the daytime. We are going to obviously take you on some of the rides and attractions. Once we're off the rides and attractions, we're going to switch it to night, and we are going to take you on some of the night attractions as well. Here's the rocker plane. Just in case you've never been on one, you can actually get it moving like this, and it can become very disorientating, very dizzy, and make you feel quite sick. They're brilliant. Absolutely love them. We've got vlogs on the channel which feature the rocker plane, so make sure you go back and check those out if you've never seen one in action. And here's the view from the side of it. As we pan back, we're going to take you on to the Shoot Tower, which is called Sugar Rush. The Shoot Tower is called Sugar Rush. It's facing the back of the park. As you shoot up into the sky, you can see the ice rink, you can see the chairlift, the carousel, the rocker plane, and obviously if you look to the right, you would be able to see the mountain ride. I think you can see the mountain ride from there, the Sleigh Ride, and on the left you'll see the ice caves as well. But that is Sugar Rush. One final flat ride stop will be the breakdance ride, which is over the back end, or sorry, over the front end of the park. Which is, I love the colour scheme. The colour scheme of this, I just think is adorable. The way the cars are different colours, and you know, we've really gone for the Christmas and ice theme all in one, with some nice snowfall on it as well. I absolutely love it. Now then, we're going to be quiet now. We're going to be quiet for a bit whilst you experience the on-ride of our roller coasters. The volumes are up for the on-ride, so you'll be able to see them. And we are going to start with our mountain coaster, the Sleigh Ride. Really hope you enjoy the Sleigh Ride. I love that coaster. I am so proud of how that coaster's turned out. You just wouldn't believe it. Sleigh Ride there as it makes its way down the hill, and we're going to move on now to the Eurofighter Ride, the Ice Caves. Real punchy ride there, real short, sharp, punchy ride there as we switch to nighttime now. And as we switch to nighttime, we're going to go into Winter World, and you can see the dark ride in full glory. Another ride there that I've kept relatively simple, to be honest with you. It's really not that big. Kept it really quite simple, but I love it. I love the indoor rides. I love doing indoor rides. I love doing the lighting on it. Really pleased with the way the sequence has worked out at the end. We're now going to take you on the sleigh ride at night, so you can see what it looks like at night. I mean, already with the gorgeous sky and the stars at the top there and the moon, this should be a right journey down the hill. Loving that coaster even more at night, the way it sort of just glides down the hills. I just love it. I love it. I'm so pleased with that coaster. Back on Ice Caves for a night ride before we take the first person view of a few guests and have a little wander around the park. And we're going to keep it at night time now while we reflect on what we've achieved in this park. Now then, this little ride here, we don't have a lot of lights around here. This is very much a cave based, you're doing it in the dark style ride rather than having lots and lots of lights. And whilst there are some subtle lights you will have seen on the sleigh ride, ultimately, you know, as you cruise through the forest, the forestry as you go down the hill, there's not a lot. It's not really bright at all. And of course you come across the building halfway down, but not really very bright at all. It just works really, really well. You know, this ride as well, you know, you've got this lovely like warehouse looking, which is quite well lit up. Yeah, I love it, I love it. And when you look at the park from above now, there's no real drowning out lights. You can certainly see where the rides are. You know, starting off on the right, the breakdance really glistens with the light blue we've put on it. You can see the entrance to the sleigh ride, even with the big drop tower in front of it. And of course the Sizzler has got some wonderful lighting package over it. And then a bit mysterious from this angle what the lights are in the distance over the back. So this is now the first person view of someone wandering through our park. We are slightly sped up, not too much to be honest, but slightly sped up as they take their walk around the entrance. And this is what you'll be greeted with. Once you've walked in, you'll be greeted with the gingerbread buildings, and they are going to head down towards the breakdance ride, which again, look at it go, it just looks stunning. As we said, we are slightly sped up. They look stunning, and they head over to the Sizzler. Now then, on the Sizzler front here, you can see it if you approach the other side. It just looks stunning as it sort of turns round. Yeah, I love it. I really love it. I love the way it looks. And then of course down the other end of the park, you've got some of the other attractions. So you've got the ice rink there on the left, you've got the shops here on the right, and of course you've got Winter World right in front of you. And as you turn the corner here, you're as a little child here, as you come round, you'll see the candy canes of Winter World, and indeed the entrance area of Ice Caves right up in front. Whilst those people go on there, we head back down the other side, and you'll see the sleigh ride on the left. It's actually a really effective entrance the way this works. Really, really effective with the breakdance directly up ahead. And yeah, that's it. That is Santaland. That is Santaland. It is open. It's ready to roll. Guests are enjoying it. It's been a very quick season, this one. It feels like it's been a very quick series, although we are still in the middle of Series 3. We moved on to Series 4 quite quickly to get the festive one done. And we have been quite committed on this as well. We started it fairly late. We've been quite committed in doing 5 episodes over 5 days, and of course finishing it on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas for those watching this at Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful day, or indeed had a wonderful day and at least had something to cheer at the end of 2020. As we stand back now and look at, this is definitely my highlight ride. This is the Sleigh Ride. This is the mountain roller coaster. It is arguably, it took me the longest to do of any ride I think I've ever built, to be honest with you, to make it look sort of plausible in the way it works. And I love the way the cars just sort of make their way to the bottom, weaving in and out of the logs, weaving in and out of the trees, and down, more of a natural sort of slope of the hill. I just absolutely love it. I really do love it. Also really pleased as well with the way the dark ride turned out, although it's quite simple. To have a nice bright sort of fresh finale with it's the first time I've really used a sequence of lights. They've worked really well as well. And the subtle blue lighting which I put on the breakdance really does make it stand out. It does make it stand out from a distance and once you're on it as well. And the colour of the cars, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So Christmas Day, did you get Planet Coaster for Christmas, either on console or PC? I would mostly think you'd be getting it potentially on console. Let us know, and let us know obviously what you felt of Santaland and Series 4 here on UK Theme Parks. I want to thank you so much for joining us all year. 2020 has been a very difficult year, but I want to thank you so much for joining us here on the channel, and that's not just for Planet Coaster, but that is also for our vlogs and giving us support throughout the 2020 season. We wouldn't continue without you. I just simply wouldn't continue without you. But this is a Planet Coaster video. I enjoy playing Planet Coaster, and this has really got me back into the game and really got me thinking as well with our custom coasters and our custom design. We're going to keep this park. We may bring it back out next year for the festive period, who knows. Let us know in the comments, what did you think? What do you think? That's the end of this season. Thank you very much for joining us. Planet Coaster Season 3 will continue soon, and we'll see you next time.